up, everyone? So I'm an experienced mom, but this took me to my my fourth child, just to get this right and understand a routine for sleep. Okay, I'm not just saying this just because I want to say it for content. No, heck no. I'm saying it because I actually figured out a system. So my baby is about a month old, and you're probably feeling like you're finally in your routines. That's a good thing. I'm a breastfed mom, and I can also use a bottle if I really wanted to. So I'm going to make this video helpful for both of you type of people that feed your baby. But you're looking to get more sleep through the night. How can you do that? And I will help you out with helpful tips that have definitely 1,000% worked for me. And I always wait to make sure it really works before I share my knowledge. First things first, that's very important. A swaddle, you need a swaddle, okay? In the daytime, only swaddle your baby a couple times a day when you really need that really, really good nap. Otherwise, they get overtired and they cry a lot, and you mistake that for colic when it's not. Sometimes it could be just an overtired baby syndrome thing. So make sure you only swaddle your baby a few times in the day, not always, but if you keep your baby unswaddled as much as possible in the day and keep it bright as possible and loud, your baby will most likely be awake during the day. Obviously, you're like, I really want to get some stuff done. So when you have something planned to go make a banana bread in the oven or go cooking or do something and you have to get something done, swaddle your baby so your baby will nap. Make sure your baby's burped, fed, full. Then plan it around that. Unfortunately, you've got to plan it around your baby right now because the baby is taking the whole schedule here. That works, keeping your baby unswaddled as much as possible in the day. Only swaddle when you really, really need to get some stuff done, or if you need your baby to take that one really, really good nap, which really, really helps. Second thing is make sure you swaddle your baby at night. Okay, you need the swaddle for nighttime. You need to make your room dark. The swaddle goes on your baby at night when you're ready for bed. I've noticed too, another helpful tip is, so at nighttime, think about it, nighttime diapers. You guys want to save your money? Okay, I have an idea for you. My baby is in a size 1. I put my baby in a size 4 diaper, or you can do a size up diaper. So if you get some size 2 diapers, I suggest it, and only put it on at nighttime so your baby doesn't have any, bursting out through the diaper motos, like blowouts. And another thing is slab your baby with a bunch of diaper cream on before bedtime. Vaseline works, that's the cheapest way if you're trying to save money, or baby cream, butt cream paste. And I always do that at bedtime because I do not change my baby's diaper through the night unless it's a really big blowout and they're uncomfortable to the point where they don't want to sleep. But mine sleeps if I don't change his diaper very often in the night. I will if it's a really bad one. But it has not been so bad since I have used diapers that are bigger for him, and it's like a high-waisted jeans. It's a high-waisted diaper fashion show. Just kidding. High-waisted diaper, basically. It goes way above the belly button. That's okay. That is perfect for the nighttime. And if you keep changing your baby in the night, you're going to wake your baby up. The wipe's cold. It's uncomfortable. They're exposed to cold air. They're going to pee on you. It's just not going to be fun. So I've noticed if you just slab a bunch of diaper cream on them, and you need your sleep, guys. It's important that you do sleep because I've gotten to the point where I've gotten so dizzy. So not changing your baby through the night has helped tremendously with my sleep and the baby's sleep and behavior. Try that out and trust me on that helpful tip. I figured that out on my own, and there's nothing wrong with it. I've asked people before if that's a bad thing that I'm doing that, like leaving them in their diaper for a bit while I'm sleeping. They say it's okay unless they're not having a blowout and they're sleeping in it. That's gross. So obviously, if it's not like that, but slap a bunch of diaper cream on so you could get an extra 2 hours at least of sleep. So you don't want to overstimulate your baby in the night and wake them up with the wipes and everything. I've noticed too, I'm a breastfeeding mom, and burping can take quite a while sometimes for your baby, sometimes. So what I'll do is I'll breastfeed him in a sitting up position, both sides. I take him off to relieve some pressure from one side, put him on the other side, and relieve that pressure just enough, because you don't want them to just feed on one side. Sometimes your baby falls asleep, but you need to tickle their ear, tickle their toes. They're obviously in a swaddle, so you can't tickle their toes, but you can like tickle their ears and tickle them to kind of get going back on the suck. So if you sit your baby up in a seating position, they will burp easily and naturally during your breastfeeding sometimes, which helps the process. So make sure you do that and be really, really quiet. If you need something to keep you awake, keep your phone near you and start reading stuff or playing a game on your phone to keep yourself awake. I always read mom helpful tips. That I'm so OCD with things, I like to learn more and research more. I'll research everything and anything, but that helps me. And then when your baby gets sleepy again after the feed, when you know they had enough, slip a pacifier in their mouth. I swear to you, this is a lifesaver right here. This reduces chance of SIDS, and it's really good for your baby to have a pacifier, because I'll slip it in his mouth and he'll start sucking, and then I learn, okay, I'll keep him up more for more burps. He'll still burp with this in his mouth, and I'll keep him on my chest and I'll wait a little bit longer. Then I lay him back down slowly. You don't want to startle your baby, because going down like a roller coaster does startle you. It will startle your baby. You're like this big giant laying something down. Go slowly, lay your baby down. Make sure the pacifier's in, and just walk away. Keep a white noise machine on, very loud. It will drain out the sounds and help your baby sleep more. Keep it dark, and if it's too dark and you can't see, put a night light on. Okay, especially if you really, really do have to change a diaper, do it in a dark setting. Sometimes I'll turn my flashlight on my phone on and face it towards the wall so I have some sort of lighting, and I can't see anything, so I need my glasses. I always keep this near me just in case I need to see. So in the daytime, if you're wondering, I swaddle him in this only a couple times a day, and I keep it open so his arms are out and moving. And then during the really good nap times, I'll rewrap him, but I do not keep him swaddled through the daytime all day. Heck no, because I need my sleep at night. He'll wake up more if his arms are exposed, because startle reflex happens and they move their arms naturally. These are all my helpful tips. I'm not just saying that. These are very, very experienced and helpful tips. Also, heads up, if you do formula or do bottles, when you are feeding your baby in the night, if you keep your baby up and put a few pillows or sit in a cross position to keep your baby up, you could feed your baby the bottle and keep your baby in an upright position. But bottle-fed babies do burp faster and easier, I've noticed. That can help too. All right, thank you guys for listening to my helpful tips, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.